Fake reviews flood retail websites. For under $200, it says here, you can get hundreds of 5-star ratings. Now, I know a little bit about this professionally because I write for companies, and as part of the discussion on a company's marketing, we discuss their level of online reviews and how important they are, and what their plan of attack should be. And invariably, somebody comes up with this idea. I read that so-and-so is buying online reviews and we could get some 5-star reviews. I'm like, nope, stop. No, don't do that. That's a bad idea. And then the next comment that will invariably come will be, well, why don't we try to eliminate 4-star or 3-star reviews and just leave the 5-star ones? I said, first of all, you can't control it. Second of all, I mean, you can't control, Yelp. Good luck with that. Second of all, have you ever gone on a product site on Amazon, for example, and every review is 5 stars? Every review? That doesn't, right away you're like, and they try for a while there. In other words, they're fake. When every one is 5 stars, right? And even if they're real, you want to have some, if you're that great, if your product is 5 stars, legitimately, and you have tons of 5-star reviews, what if you had 1,000 reviews and they were all 5 stars? Studies show that it doesn't seem real, even if they are real. That if every review is 5 stars, so in other words, people will believe the 5-star reviews more if you have some that are not. It is hard. I can't get this through people's heads, but what is just as important to consumers is that you respond to people's complaints or comments. Because a lot of times they're pretty shaky complaints. Well, here's a good example. On Amazon, you'll get a comment about a product. They'll give a 1-star review to a product because it was broken on shipment. I was looking forward to this product, but it was broken. Well, the product, it got broken during shipment. That's nothing to do with the product, right? But nonetheless, you want to respond to all comments, and if they're less than, stellar, show people, it's an opportunity, show people that you respond to their comments. But if you get on there and this is when the fake reviews first came out, which was pretty quick. You know, the people selling the fake reviews, they were way overdoing it. There's a service provider that I can't name that I was looking at for a service that I need, and this particular, I knew right away by looking at the marketing from this service provider that they were, you know, just as much that they were more than likely buying fake reviews. Let's just get to it. Because, and this was common when fake reviews started appearing, they were overly enthusiastic, like lots of exclamation marks, lots of caps, right? This is the best service I've ever seen in this. I mean, I can't believe that this guy is providing this service. He's helping humanity, you know, this kind of thing. And then they learned to tone it down. So now when you see the fake reviews, it's funny because you can even feel that they're trying to make it less obvious. So some of them are pretty good at it, but after a while you can pretty much tell. So that's why I go right to the 1-star reviews. I want to know, you know, is it, they'll say, the 1-star reviews, some of them will be broken on shipment. Okay, I discount that. I don't count that review. But if they say, you know, lasted 3 weeks and then broke, and it looks legit, and they got photos, and then that is repeated, that all the 1-star reviews have the same complaint, well, then I start to believe that complaint was legit. It rips apart at the seams after 2 weeks, and they show a picture, seam breakage, or yeah, something like that. I love it when you go on to a review site, and you go into anywhere, any online review forum, and they're all 5-star. So yeah, so this service provider that I was looking at, it paid off. Somehow they paid off all of these Yelp reviewers. I mean, it was just obvious. They were just way over the top. I'm thinking, I'm reading this, and I mean, good on the service provider for being aware of his marketing, because I talk to a lot of businesses that have no clue. So he knows modern online reviews are important. But dude, it was, tone it down. I mean, if you're gonna fake it, yeah, tell them to tone it down. It was way over the top. It was so bad, I just started laughing. So I immediately, so what happens is you immediately question, why do they have to do that, right? None of them seem to be real at all. There were no misspellings. It was just all caps, lots of exclamation marks. Didn't seem to be a lot of reviews in any other. That's a true telltale. The other people don't seem to have a lot of the people don't seem to have a lot of reviews in other areas, right? Yeah, I just signed up to this online review site to bring effusive praise to this service provider. They're so great, and that's consistent with, you know, 91% of the reviews.